Good morning. Welcome to the Chris CFC show. Um, yeah, I'm not mentioning names in today's stream. Catch up with yesterday's stream, and you'll know exactly where this is going. But yeah, yeah. Just let a couple more people come. Um, Morning, everyone. I hope you are all good. I'm a little bit under the weather, so well, I have been for a couple of days. So I'm hoping that I'm over the worst of it. If you can hear me okay, if you can stick a 1 in the side chat, I'd appreciate that. If not, I will assume everything's irie. I'm not going to do no introduction or nothing. I'm starting in like 1 minute. But yeah, do you know what? I'm going to actually start because, as I say, a lot of people, well, I'd say at least 70 to 80% of my views come from people watching my videos at a later time. So yeah, there might be three, four, five in the house at the moment, but yeah, it's 7:20. You can't expect everyone to be awake, but yeah, it's just funny how people wanna, yeah, people wanna you make a opinion about someone, and people take it as an attack, and you don't know me, right? I'm not here to stir the pot. I'm not here to cause trouble. I'm just here for the laugh and shit. And yesterday, yeah, it was funny. Somebody was mentioned, and straight away they came in the side chat like, you know, and it's like, what are you yeah, are you hiding in the side chat? And then you hear your name. Um, but yeah, it's funny because people have a problem with me taking a new approach to YouTube. Um, the people that take YouTube too seriously um, have a problem with where people go. Yeah, the people that have a problem with where people go, they want to go to places that, for example, like yeah, like they basically want to think they're in control of a community, and yeah, there's we don't even need to name names. You lot are clever enough to work this out. But yeah, there's someone who has tried to play the role of leader of the community, and wants to make community based decisions on his own. Now, if I was in a community, um, and I wanted to, for example, big up Nixie. Why would I mention your name? I might mention your name as in like, hey Nixie, big up. But yeah, what I was gonna say is, people, they're trying to, they think, unofficially they're in control of communities, and they want to block me from groups they didn't even start. And I just made an opinion in yesterday's stream, and offence was taken to it. And then all this bullshit came up, as it does, from certain people, and fucking people are like, you got to be loyal, this and that, right? Come on, yeah. To be shown loyalty, you got to give loyalty, and I'm not a fucking mug. If you want my loyalty, right, then you fucking got to show me loyalty. Simple as that. Um, I don't really like doing these bitching screams because I don't like to bitch, and this is going to be short. The disagreement aspect part of it. If I was on my PC, I'd have been able to have shown you better. But it's like I personally don't have a problem with Jupiter, but yeah, uh, somebody made a comment about me going to bleedings, right? I don't take YouTube fucking seriously anymore. I'm here for a fucking laugh. And the same person that had a problem with me going to bleedings, like, wants to go round to Jupiter's, which I ain't got a problem with Jupiter, right? To be honest, I don't even have a problem with the person I've got a disagreement with. But it's like, you want to go where you want, and expect no one to say anything, but you want to have a problem. Now you're gonna say you don't have a problem with me going to bleedings, but you made a comment. I asked you to come on my panel, and you said to me, I would rather go on to Bleeding Hearts panel, right? Now, that was an indirect, that was it, like, you didn't directly say you had a problem with me going to Bleeding Hearts channel, but that was an indirect, everyone knows subconsciously what you meant. Now, I personally do believe you think that you're the head of the hive. Unofficially, you've took that role, and you know, um, we ain't spoken for a long time, and yes, there's times I've been on vellies with you. Yeah, you just blanked me and stuff. We've had no issues, this and that. So obviously, uh, something something you got a gripe with me about. I offered you I did offer you, if you wanted to jump on and have an adult conversation, which you declined. And then you said that you would do a review of this stream later on. And I said to him, we're talking about Luke, by the way. I said to Luke, yeah, Luke, when you do your review on me, are you going to let me on your panel to discuss things like adults? And for someone who's got a big mouth, you know, yeah, for someone who's got a big mouth, yeah, he doesn't want me to ask him anything because he knows that what I've got to say, what I've got to say, kind of, he doesn't want to answer those questions because he's unofficially took, what would you say if you was a community and, for example, there was a hangout uh, meeting, a group, and this was back when Russ was around, and Russ passed, and then Luke, because we weren't getting along, right, didn't consult no one else in the community, removed me from that group. Now, he might claim he did, but it's out there somewhere where people in that group said they weren't consulted. And if they were consulted, Seven wouldn't have added me back to the group. So Seven adds me back to the Google Meets group within 24 hours, not even 24 hours. Luke saw me in the group again, took me out of the group. Now, basically, it's funny how when you're getting on with someone, it's fair play. Oh, Chris, you're doing well. It's good you're working. It's good you sorted your shit out. Rare, rare, rare. And then when you don't get along with someone, it's like, oh, Chris, junkie, this, whatever. With me, whether I like you or not, whether we get along, yeah, I'll get to your comment in a sec. This hasn't got anything to do with lies. This is but I'll get to your comment one sec. Basically, yeah, basically, oh, I lost where I was then. But basically, you know, listen, I don't think Luke trusts me, but he doesn't mind me when he's doing giveaways and like he's doing a £50 giveaway and I send him 50 quid to double his giveaway. Yeah, I know sometimes I've messed up on YouTube, yeah, but my mistakes I've made on YouTube have been minor mistakes, yeah, and I've owned them rare, 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 right? And cut a long story short, um, yeah, there's quite a few things I could go into, but I'm not going to. I still respect a lot of people in that community, but yeah, with me, whether I get on with someone or not, my views on that person won't change. I'm not gonna lie and change the narrative just because I've fallen out with someone. Now, when we're getting on, he was like, "Oh, Chris, you're doing well, rare, rare, rare." Um, and then it was like, and then with the Moon thing, he was like, "Oh, Moon's the one who chucked you under the bus, Chris." And then now he's like, "Oh, go and ask Moon for more money," which I don't need. I've got a job, and he's back to calling me a junkie again, which it's like I'm not gonna name names like people did with me when I was approached, offered help, financial help. I took that help, paid it back, but I've been approached directly by members of, I would say, our community, um, and people have asked to borrow money, and I've said no. I said, look, I won't lend anything, but I will give it to you, right? Because I don't want money getting in the way of friendships and stuff like that. You know, someone I've lent 20 quid to, someone I've lent 150 quid to, but I didn't even lend it. I gave it to them, right? And you know, I'm an adult. That's my choice, right? But yeah, that's the thing. I don't have a problem with anyone. Normally, normally, if Luke's got a disagreement with someone, then he will give that person an opportunity to to have a conversation about it. But he declined on mine. He said to me that he would do a live and restream this last night. I don't think he did do it, but I said to him, "Can I come on yours?" So at the end of the day, yeah, Luke, I know we haven't always seen eye to eye. I don't have a problem with you at all. You know, yeah, as I said, we haven't always seen eye to eye, but um, you can't sit there and say you've got a problem with me, though you didn't say it directly, but you made a comment, you know what I'm saying, and then you're going on to like other people's channels like Jupiter, right? Not that I've got a problem with you going on Jupiter's, right? I would go on Jupiter's myself, but that's the thing. I didn't have an argument with Jupiter like you did. So basically, I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. I ain't got a problem with you. I would like to. I would like to actually on your platform or mine. I don't care, but yeah, I would like to kind of have it out with you. Not in a bad way, but I mean, yeah, I'd like to have it out with you and find out what the problem is because yeah, we haven't always seen eye to eye, but I do respect you. But when I made the comment that you know because you're kicking me out of um of community groups, yeah, just because we've fallen out, right? You're not consulting the rest of the group. You're making decisions yourself, and you're going on like it's your community kind of thing. That's the only point I was making. right? But yeah, if you want to get offended by that, I stand by what I say. You know,